Hey, welcome back again with some more Banner Saga Part 2. Last I checked, we had gone down into the mine shafts at Bindle, I think it was called, and we're the Ravens. We're gonna go underground, Mortal Kombat 2 style, without the giant ball. Anyways, let's get some stuff done here. We're gonna... Well, first let me check out training, see if there's anything we can do there. Okay, no. So, nothing yet. Alright, we leave. Alright, so we were right at the beginning of it. Okay. Don't their help going to waste, do you? You say, the man terrified of you. Openly weeps as he accepts the berries and puts them in his mouth. As he chews the berries, coat his mouth with their glowing juice. Everyone watching in surprise. What do they taste like? Folk asks. The man has stopped crying and says, not bad, really. You keep an eye on him, but he never gets ill. Others start collecting the berries to eat and squeeze, weaving glowing hands in the dark. Mothers rub their smiling children in the juices in order to keep track of them. Well, that's pretty smart. Hello. The man's sudden appearance makes you tense. I didn't mean to sneak up on you. It's something I do. I mean, something I've learned to do. Something that will get you killed if you do it to me again. Okay, yes, understood. But it does have its uses. Just allow me to fight alongside you in a fight. You won't regret it. You scoff and turn away from the man to see Gudmundur approach. As he mid-deach, strange fellow to have next to you in a fight, but he finds his way through enemy defenses. Then you fight next to him. People near me tend to get hurt, but his injuries won't be an accident. Interesting. So we got a new party member. I'll approach myself. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for her. The torches highlight the craggy black rocks and puddles on the path underfoot. They do little to keep everyone together. Sharp turns around boulders quickly block lines of sight. We lost a few families. We need to stop and find them. No, we keep moving. Just the card. These people are your responsibility. Her disgust is visible. She says no more. Okay, now we're running out of water. Start licking these slimy rocks for a drink. These people start getting desperate for water down here. Get her off. I know, you say. Send out some scouts who will camp here until they return. Members of the Great Group arrive, torches, rope, and a water skin before heading off in different directions. Try to catch some rest while you can. Nothing to do until they get back anyways. I was in the Caroline. I placed stone bowls in the depression filled with water and you slake your thirst before seeing your red armored reflection in the bowl. What was it this time, she asks. Put bowls on them, see if they fill with water. She set some ravens to follow your strange commands, and shortly after you hear the whooping cheers of success. Celebration brings all scouts back early. narrow and not meant for carts. The crowd began tracing patterns in the air with their staffs. The only thing you see is a slight lift in the bridge. They walk across first to calm any fears. The caravan crosses without incident. I ain't going down no rickety bridge.
I've slept in caves like this for entire winters. But there's something about this place. Something old. Unfamiliar. I don't like it. But I don't like all these humans on the verge of panic either. Maybe these dwellings up ahead will calm them down.
What the heck? Is that a stone? We'll find out. What is this? At the giant shape formation glittering with strange glowing patterns, the Vulcan would know almost nothing about these ancient races' culture, let alone their god, Pt.9. The name alone might be wrong, but we have a framework of letters based on repeated patterns found around here. If you're correct, Pt.9 was not their only god, but became one of the most powerful at the cost of everything dear to him. Of course, if what you hold dear is something like control, maybe there is power in letting go. Gems of various sizes and shapes are found embedded in the surrounding stone. The clansmen are soon hammering away at an attempt to pry a particularly large gem loose. The ringing hammers echoes to the deep. Never knew that these guys had the skills they did to leverage the ends of the picks while two men in front guide the tips. These men are miners. It takes only minutes for them to skillfully pry the gem from its deep socket. Talented workers who should be learned from, not dominated. A man from behind claps you on the back, smiling. The miners walk forward and find the red gem in your hands with grateful smiles. Ooh! The spearman is standing alone, staring off into the depths of caves. If you take off down one of these tunnels, they're not going after you. Bach doesn't respond. He doesn't want to talk. I like him already. You know what's the worst part about it all? Never mind, I don't like him. Worst part of what? It's life, if you can call it that. It's the silence. Hasn't he slept near... He hasn't slept near Oli. That man makes all kinds of strange sounds. That's just noise. There's a silence from the loneliness. He hit a sore spot. Maybe these tunnels and caves make it worse. There used to be days of talk. We used to laugh. Talk about your faint spear again. Lofton helps where she can, but no, there was another. Now there's an endless hole shaped like her, and if I don't keep filling it with work or drink... He walks away without finishing his thoughts. Keep an eye on him. I'm the only one who gets to lose their mind and start killing. He's not crazy, he's alone. Whoever she was, he still thinks she was the greatest. I'm jealous of her. It would be nice to have someone feel that way about me. You shake your head, snort, and walk away. Vain humans. The young man there stands tall and proud as you approach. What are you, like, in your mid-20s? Bolverk, I was thinking, wondering, what would it take to become a raven? I've never heard stories about a test or trials to join. Is there a test? Why do you care? Aren't you Zephyr's lackey? Well, apprentice, yes. I'm full of mender training. I'm a full mender training to become a Volca. Part of your training requires world experience. Couldn't you work with a blacksmith or something? mended a good deal of the Raven's armors after recent battles. That's worth something, right? Are you looking for coin? What? No. Sure sounded like you were wanting payment. I wasn't. That's not... We've had people after us for money before. It never goes well for them, does it? Lucian shakes her head and growls. Echoes looks terrified. I just wanted to join the Ravens. If you could use my mending abilities. The shield maiden looks at you and starts laughing. Even you chuckle once. Oh, a joke. I get it. What do you think about him? I'll decide in Manahar. Okay then. Alright, well, I'll leave you to thinking about it. Thank you. The mender walks off, beaming. Not the best timing, but he's got heart. Maybe. Or maybe he just hasn't seen many bad things. Yeah, don't idolize us. Don't idolize us, buddy. Because we're not the best group of merry men. Check out these pools. Sacred sanctuary for those who built it, Volca says, walking around the perfectly round, rippling pools. At least from what we've uncovered, the top pool is for reflecting on one's deeds, the middle is for strength of the world, and the bottom pool is for insight into one's future. I've never done anything but study the inscriptions. Knowing the peaceful setting of the ancient cave town, you stumble over to the middle pool, dripping both hands in the water. It turns blood red in your cupped hands, but it doesn't stop you from drinking deeply. Instantly, images of war flash through your mind. Swords, hacking mail, arrows piercing leather, stone shattering. You open your eyes, panting. All three pools have gone dark. It feels as though you've fought and learned. Other ravens talk of similar feelings, shared growth of understanding in battle. I should check on the others, you think. They might have learned something about all this. Now we're out. Oh, it stopped glowing. Was that the jewel they had pried out? In the light of torches, everyone is covered in spot and dirt. They smell bad too. Comes as no surprise when the sound of running water excites the caravan. Has to be underground river or something, a woman says, and all the villagers start moving that direction. Those around you stop, but others push forward. Soon you hear small plopping, more noises than screams. All you see is bobbing torches into the villagers run back to the path. It killed them, a man yells. You grab him by the shoulder. Some kind of plant. Leaves made the noise like water, but it had thorns and grabbed them. They just died. This is terrible. Taking the deaths personally. We should stick to the paths as much as possible. Too much can go wrong down here. Oh, they should have fucking listened. You're slight to increase your hearing. What's that sound? You ask Volca. She shrugs. It's quiet, you say, but like a beat or something. Can you imagine the beast that left these behind? She turned up to find you down on your knees once again, grasping your head.
Lightning. White Tower. Who am I?
On your damn feet, come on. You blink rapidly, but everything is dark. A purple glow casts its light on the skin of someone next to you. You growl and instantly have claw and fang in your hands. Have you lost your mind? Volca whispers. Quit acting like a fool and put your axes away. Try to catch your breath as you look around. It's that same depth's cursed dream, you say. The one with the tower. Clearer this time. But my hands. Is everything okay? You look, your face snaps towards her. Everything's fine, Volca. She studies your face. Then Volca before saying, then we should keep moving. The air feels full of warning. You walk past her without a word. What are we looking at? The center of the world? For the other's sake, it's best we are not Discuss it. Ugh. Something's wrong. Okay, what's wrong? What? A few more. Then hear a sound, vibrations to the caravan floor. Perhaps get ready for anything you say as the ravens spread the word down the line. Each fighter drawing their weapons. Volka, you're getting us out of this one. Clear? Shark is concerned, but before she responds, you see movement over the rise of a massive cavern. It's the silhouette of a dredge force with large shapes you've never seen before. Uh-oh. Another subspecies of the dread? Or class? I don't know. Ooh. Huh. Oh, and I got nickels here. Cool. Huh. Oh, goodness. What the? Its eyes are sewn shut. The hell is that thing? And it's big. That monster. The Thunder Eyeless and can raise the fallen. Destroy her. What the hell did you get all the way in there? What? How the... Oh, this just ain't fair. Oh, you gotta go twice? Oh, that's just not fair. That hurt. Were you raising from the dead, huh? just their armor. Fuck? Increase armor break by 3. Increased armor by 3. Kilmar could use that. Increase willpower. Sorry, Bach. Oh, you chose the wrong one to attack. What in the depths is happening? Keep them all together, Nichols. Here, Volka Zephyr. Says hugging the other woman. Feet nearby. Zephyr grabs Nichols and whispers to him. The young mender's eyes go wide, but he nods solemnly. He turns to you and says, "Thanks for making me feel like I had a chance." A large rock falls nearby and stumbles away back towards Ilis. Nichols begins tracing a pattern in the air. You yell for everyone to keep moving, tossing those who stop to turn around. When you look back, Zephyr is standing behind Nichols, tracing an alternate pattern. The young man glows for only a moment, hair flapping as if a giant gust is blowing past him. Then he crumbles. Eyeless grows quiet in the distance. You watch the form of the Sunder shake and struggle to maintain its form. Then it fades, like snow blowing over a hilltop. A few more rocks tumble down and you grab the sagging Volca before she is crushed. Once you have met up with everyone else, you tally the numbers. The losses are not as bad as they could have been. I doubt that ended her. That was a her? There are many passages here which Alice knows all too well. She's been tracking us. We need to leave these caves immediately. What did you do with that Mender boy? Zephyr turns her head. We can discuss Nico's sacrifice another time. We must move. You give the command and no one hesitates to obey. His sacrifice? Bummer. What, you ask? Things have changed down here. Rocks have shifted, rifts have opened. I doubt Eyeless did all this, but regardless, I'm not entirely sure which path to take. We head left here, and I will search for clues in the passage to Mana Bulwark all around us. You peer in the darkness to see something approaching with resembles dredge. A morbidly warped dredge. Oh, great. Woman runs and grabs her child, but the thing cleaves both of them with a strange weapon. Bodies blacken and twist upon the ground. Don't fall to these feigned beasts, you shout, charging at the enemy. Oh, jeez. Do 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 do. Let's go. Do 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 do. What the f are these? These don't look like dredge. Oh, okay. Dang. Ow, ow, ow. Uh-oh. Moments pass while you calm yourself from the fight. When the depths are those things you ask, but no one answers. The Valka is using her spirit to shift through the glowing remains. Her face strains to hide her fear. Look, she points to the edge of a torch's light. To the side of the path is a wounded dredge stone singer. You draw your axe, but Zephyr begins to hum. The stone singer responds. Those creatures were like nothing I've seen before. They look like some kind of dredge to me. So does this one. This one is a mender of sorts. You know one of these slags? I know quite a few. What? Valka gasps as you find yourself growling, but Zephyr ignores the response. She makes a dull noise, almost a hum. The stone singer responds in kind. He says greetings, and that he dreamed of you. All the clansmen and fighters back away and whisper. She's talking to it. She's Fane talking to it. Ask her what those things were. Makes unfamiliar sounds like a skull trying to find the right tune, and the stone singer responds. He says they are a nightmare. Then something about mercy, and he thanks you. The language is difficult for me, but I can learn more from him once he is healed. And where do you plan to heal him? In a cart on our way to Manahar. Volga turns and stares at you. Let's get him in the cart. This is a mistake. This isn't like you. We kill those things, not invite them into camp. The shield maiden walks off instead of saying anything else. Zephyr looks at you. She'll get over it. Zephyr thanks you again as the stone singer is lifted into a cart. He hums something you cannot understand. Cool, we got a dredge with us. But if you betray us, I swear to goodness! The Valka stops to weave patterns with her spear. Moments later, she looks even more confused. I cannot determine which path we take now. Valka gets in her face. I'm usually the nice one, Valka, but with those things down there, I'm past nice. You lead us down here, get us out. A low rumble comes from a cart. The stone singer saying something. His stone song has shown him the way. We'll soon be in our world again. A strange phrase, but there is nothing to do but follow her lead again. Boom! And we're out. The smell of fresh air alerts the entire caravan to the cave exit ahead. He went too far in bringing that thing with his bulwark, or Raven shouts. We kill dredge when we see them, not nurse them back to hell. We're done with your bloody company. A good number of fighters and even clansmen from Bindle run for the exit without looking back. Folka says nothing, but her silence says everything. Everyone continues moving forward, the fear of the warped, twisted creatures fresh in your minds. You notice something strange about the light coming from the exit. It's not pure daylight. Keep going, the vocal shouts to everyone, then looks at you. Who knows what to expect north of the Wormscale Mountains now. One of the death... What is that? I'll end the video here. But we'll keep on keeping on.